This Festival of the Lost brought a new memento for the first time since we got mementos back in the Witch Queen. And let me tell you, the Lost memento is absolutely beautiful. It is all black. And in this video, we're going to be talking about how you can get the new Lost memento, or as its shader name calls it, the Twilight keepsake. There's a few steps to this, and it does require you to participate in the event. However, this memento is really cool and definitely worth your time. So if you want to dip your weapons in the all black paint bucket and get this new all black Twilight keepsake Lost memento, you've come to the right place, and let us begin. So our quest is going to start off with starting off the event as normal by talking to Ava Levante in the tower. When you talk to her, you're going to get a mask. And when you go to inspect that mask, you're going to notice that you have the Clovis Bray mask. That is very important. Hold on to that little note in the back pocket and keep it there for a little bit. It's going to be important later. Now, if you go ahead and check your triumphs, go to Season of the Witch, go to General, and then you look at the bottom, you're going to notice that the Twilight Triumph is what we're going to be finishing here. Completing this Twilight Triumph will reward you with the Lost memento, the Twilight keepsake. Of course, you'll notice that all of the steps are nothing but question marks. So, what do these question marks require us to do in order to complete this triumph? Now, I don't know if the order matters too particularly, but I'm just going to tell you in order in which I completed each of the question mark challenges for the Twilight Triumph. So one of the first things that you're going to want to do before doing all of this is head over to Instant Gaming so you can get your games and DLC for a discounted price. You already know, my boy. And check out the free monthly game giveaway. Both links will be at the top of the description. Come on, bro. You know I had to. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is obtain an Eerie Engram. Best way to obtain Eerie Engrams are definitely doing the Legend Haunted Lost sectors. Feels like you get one of those Eerie Engrams every single time you complete a Legend Haunted Lost sector. Once you get one, just go turn it into Ava and you should unlock the Hocus Focusing challenge. And by doing so, you're going to be rewarded with the Nimbus mask. Now this Nimbus mask is very important because you're going to need to equip that Nimbus mask and head over to Neomuna. Because believe it or not, one of the challenges is going to Neomuna and just slaying out with the Nimbus mask equipped. That's literally one of the steps. I recommend just heading over to the Thriller Dome and just demolishing all of those Vex that are in there. Keep in mind that yellow bars are going to reward more progress than red bars, right? I also don't know if it's only Vex that count towards it, but I imagine it's just any enemy on Neomuna. Just so long as you have your Nimbus mask equipped on you as you're doing so. This step in itself really will not take you that long. I would say at max, bro, it may take you 10 minutes. Especially if you just do 2 runs through the Thrillerdrome Lost sector, you'll have this step done in no time. This was the first quest step that I got completed out of all 3 of them, and it's pretty easy to do so. Just as long as you get your Nimbus mask from getting 1 Eerie Engram, you'll get this step done very quick. And remember, to get that Eerie Engram, I just recommend doing a Legend Haunted Lost sector. And speaking of Haunted Lost sectors, I hope you're ready to hop in some of them because for this next step, we're going to be living in them. The first thing on the objective list to do while you are in the Haunted Lost sectors are get as many kills on the Headless ones as possible. Obviously, these are the enemies that spawn after you complete one of the little rituals, manifest one of your pages. Because our main goal for this first objective is to complete the Heads Will Roll challenge on the event card. Don't worry, all of the steps are free. We're not buying that garbage event card. That is hell no. But completing the Heads Will Roll challenge, which all you have to do to complete this challenge is defeat 100 of the Headless ones inside of the Haunted Lost sectors. Completing that challenge is going to award you the Tormentor mask. This Tormentor mask is very important because similar to with the Nimbus mask, you're going to have to do a certain objective while having this mask equipped and ready to go. I guess it's also a good time to mention that your one good mask that you get from the first time you talk to Ava, you can just transmog it. You don't have to get a different mask every single time, in case you've never done this event before. But once you complete the Heads Will Roll challenge, you defeat 100 of the Headless ones. In order to complete the 0 out of 25 on the Twilight Triumph, because we just did the question mark out of 100 one, now we're doing the question mark out of 25 one. Go into Legend Haunted Lost sectors and finish 25 enemies. It may be a little bit annoying because you are in activity in which you are under leveled, so the enemies are going to be hitting you a little bit more. You're going to be doing a little bit less damage to them. Just keep it simple, bro. Throw on a primary, put on a solar subclass, Strand Titan, Void Arc Hunter, play a little passive, bro, and just prioritize getting finishers over anything. And I guarantee you, you can get all 25 of your finishers in one go in one Legend Haunted Lost Sector. Although I will say the boss in the Legend Haunted Lost Sector, he can definitely hurt a little bit more. It can definitely do a little bit more damage to you. Along with the actual headless ones, they can stomp you about as soon as they spawn if you aren't careful, if you are not paying attention in the Legend Haunted Lost Sector. However, even still, bro, you're going to finish this step in 1, max of 2 Legend Haunted Lost Sector runs. It's very easy, very simple once you get the mask. Side note, Tormentor mask actually looks kind of cool. Alright, so we've got 2 out of 3 done. However, the last one, there is no number. So it's simply an objective that we have to complete. Now, what objective could that possibly be? Well, remember that closed Brave mask I told you to keep it in the back of your mind, hold on to it, don't forget about it? Well, I hope you did, because now we're gonna need it. The final objective that we need to do in order to unlock the Twilight Triumph and the Twilight Keepsake Memento is complete the Fallen Saber Strike with the Clovis Brave mask equipped. It's that simple. And yes, you can literally load a Fallen Saber straight from the Cosmodrome. You don't have to get it in like the Vanguard Ops playlist or anything like that. You can load straight into one. Just make sure you have your mask equipped. And at the very end, when you complete the strike, you'll complete the last objective you need to unlock this memento. Pretty easy, self-explanatory triumph once you know what you have to do, because obviously the game isn't telling us. But that is the main reason why I told you to make sure you have that Clovis Brave mask, because you're going to need it. And that moment is right here, right now, in a Fallen Saber Strike. Who would have thought, man? But once you do so, you will complete your Twilight Triumph, and you will be rewarded with the Lost Memento Twilight Keepsake. And it looks very nice. And that's that, guys. That is how you get the new Festival of the Lost Memento. Now, I know some people are going to be asking, that's cool, how do I get more? At this current moment in time, nobody knows 100% sure how, but what a lot of people are speculating is that you get them through decrypting the Eerie Engrams. A lot of people are thinking that you probably get it from the non-weapon Engrams. If you look and inspect it, you'll see that there's a bunch of like resources like enhancement cores, ascendant alloys, and ascendant shards that you can get from the Eerie Engrams. But it doesn't say that it drops the memento from there, but that's what we're thinking. Of course, as soon as we get updated and find out where to farm additional Twilight Keepsake mementos, I'll let you guys know. But I definitely at least wanted to get this video out so you at least know how to get the initial Festival of the Lost Memento. I'm not gonna lie, I had quite the amount of trouble deciding which weapon I wanted to put it on. I just wanted to putting on my Forbearance. Can never go wrong with that weapon. Literally ever. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, hit up Instant Gaming top link in the description to get your games in their DLC for a cheaper price, along with their free monthly game giveaway. You guys be safe, take care, consider subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one.